sports. It's in the game.
I remind myself from think I gotta go through. Unlike therapist, unlike most, you love me, my go-to. Love a team blind on top like Goku.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow! What's that?
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Completes beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pennick's gonna throw straight away. His first throw is an interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs take over after returning it inside the red zone. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings an end to that return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Drake London! And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. Has it in close.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Fire down these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll start out with 3rd and maybe a couple inches at most. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on fourth down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Yellow!
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Mahomes to throw for it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Right on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Go! To the air with Penix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Penix now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for Robinson. Pushing for the red zone. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Slide on these 2. Right side.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Falcons might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Penix now on 1st down. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Penix. Pitts brings it in. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set. Seven Pirates.
Here's Penix to throw. Into the hands of Pitts. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, here we go.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Slot man motioned over. Play action. Here's Penix. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hello.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Second and 8. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yellow.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
18, pioneer. Go.
Penix working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go. Set go.
Penix. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Going right side, Robinson with it. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cowboy 80.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Set. Hut.
Staying with Robinson. And they take him down right along the 30. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Falcons only up by a few.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Set, let's go.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
Go!
Third down give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Okay, break.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Set the knee. Set go.
Here he is to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Robinson on the inside give. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
70 rings. 70 rings.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
18 ready. Let's go.
He'll throw it. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over.